Hey guys, in this tutorial we're going to cover four major topics on Android. We're going to go over the topics such as Android basics, the developer website, the Android Studio, and how to set up an Android emulator for running and testing your Android apps. As we all know, Android has gone through a number of version changes, starting from alpha, beta, from cupcake, all the way up to nougat and the latest Oreo version. It has covered starting from Lollipop. Google has adopted a design technology named as the material design, which gives realistic motion to objects and every other thing that you see. Next kernel, and on top of it is the Android runtime along with C++ libraries and so on. Now that's it. Now let's take a look at the developer website for Android. It's developer.android.com. If you go through the develop tab, you can find a number of API guides for individual components such as media apps, locations and sensors, connectivity, data storage, etc. etc. You can go over and find tutorials and guides to how to implement them. One of the major things that you might encounter during your Android app development is you might run into a number of errors. Stack Overflow is a website that can give you guides and solutions to such problems that you face during your development. Just search for it, like how to add an activity to Android, and the first thing that shows up in the result is probably from Stack Overflow. Just click on it and you might find the solutions that you're looking for. The question is probably answered or encountered by many developers around you. And let us create a new project in Android Studio. Just open up Android Studio and click on create a new project. Give your project a name and select. Lower API levels suggest that you support a large number of devices. Just click on empty activity and you'll and in no time you'll have your first new Android app ready to run. And provided with a main activity to Java and an XML where you specify the visual elements of your app. You'll be provided with the Hello World app for the first time when you create a new project. Mostly try to use the Android project structure. The Android manifest is one of the core things that you should know. It specifies you have the name of your application and the main activity that you just created, and this is where you specify the name of your application too. The build.gradle at the app level is also something important that you should give a look at. It specifies the version code of your app. Newer versions means updated versions free of bugs. And that's it. That's a simple guide about the Android Studio. Now, when you click on play or run for the first time, you'll be prompted to connect an external device, or you can create a virtual device to run your Android app. You can just create a new virtual device if your hardware supports Intel virtualization technology. Just mostly go with the Nexus 5X or the 5 that comes with the Play Store. You can see that from the column provided. Just click on next and you'll be provided with the download button so that you can download the image for using it. Then click on next again. I've already downloaded an image, so I'm just going to click on the virtual device that I created earlier. If you click on OK, your program will start to build depending upon the power and the processing capabilities of your CPU. The build or create and you will have your app running on an emulator or an external device if you connected one earlier. Then the APK will be installed on the device, and that's it. You have a simple app that shows global limits. So that's it guys for today. Thank you for watching.